Greatest contact, the casual beast for the average gamer. What up, people? Got the Medal of Honor Warfighter going on. Got the actual release copy this morning. It's one of my first games, like third or fourth game that I played on the game at all. And I just want to give a quick synopsis of it, and then I'm gonna let the gameplay ride out. Don't let these, Call of Duty YouTubers and other people that's bullshitting try to convince you just by a video that this game is shit. Because I did not like this game during the beta. I was not a fan of the multiplayer. I thought it was a horrible choice as far as game mode and map. So I didn't buy this game. I actually went and rented it this morning for $3 for a week. And I figured I was going to try it. I was not going to spend 60 bucks. Well, I can tell you, I'm pleasantly surprised. I think this is totally different in the beta. No, they didn't make a ton of changes, but the game, you have more options as far as game modes, and these maps are so much better than that bullshit beta map that was, freaking super dark and it was just a camp fest. The game is a lot better to me. I mean, that game mode, you're not going to find a lot of teamwork unless you're actually playing with a buddy. A friend of yours or whatever. But if you're a lone guy like me and play, you're not going to find randoms who are going to play the objective. And that's why, like, for instance, Team Deathmatch, what I'm playing here, I'm having a blast. Yes, there are a lot of campers. That's not the game's fault. That's just how people play, first-person shooters. But it's a blast, man. I'm running around. Forget all this crap about realism and tactical play and all that bullshit. I'm running around just like I do on Call of Duty, and I'm murking people like crazy. And it's with ease. The game is actually a decent game. It's not a world beater. It's not a Call of Duty. It's not going to beat it in sales and whatnot. But it's not a horrible game. What I'm saying to people is, if you're on the fence about it, go rent it. There is an online pass, but it gives you the option for a 2-day free trial. All you got to do is click accept. So when you rent the game, you can play it for 2 days online and make your own decision. But I think people will be pleasantly surprised once they get the actual release game home and actually play it. It plays a lot better than the beta to me. The controls seem more crisp, and it's got some problems. There's things I don't like. Sometimes the hit detection, even with dedicated server, fails me. And watch this ATM Warthog kill feed. Now I killed my goddamn self somehow with it, but I called it in right there. Watch the kill feed, even though I died. I murked like 7 or 8 people, I think, or something like that. The fucking warthog coming through. That fucking hog is a fucking beast. But any effect, man, the game is actually pretty decent. Like I said, it's not the best game in the world, but it ain't the worst either. Give it a try yourself, man. The graphics are just fine. They're not world beater, but shit, we're playing on a fucking Xbox 360 that's 7-year-old tech. They did a pretty decent job with it, and I think the game is going to be $30 here in about a month. And to me, it's worth somebody picking it up at that point. But I'm pleasantly surprised. The game is better than I thought it was going to be, and I wasn't a proponent of the game. I covered it some, but I didn't like the beta. I didn't like it at all. I quit playing. But that was more the game mode and the map, because everybody wants to ignore the objective and play Team Deathmatch. Well, I'm playing Team Deathmatch, on better maps, and the game is much more enjoyable for me to run around and shoot motherfuckers. Most of the people who are bitching about this game are just the people online that can't aim and shoot. That's all it comes down to. Most people are fucking terrible on the sticks. They got no fucking stick skill, and they're terrible. They want to crouch walk and lay on the ground and sit in the corners, and then they're bitching about this game because they can't get, you can't get 7 kills in a row and get a chopper gunner that's going to get you, 60 kills. It's not going to happen in this game, even when you call in a score streak. You got to be moving and earn your stuff, and that's why a lot of people don't like games like this. It's because they can't fucking shoot. That's all it really comes down to. So in any fact, man, I know I talked more than what I said I was going to, but I got all into it. I like the game. I think it's a decent game. It's not going to beat Call of Duty as far as sales, but it's similar. I liked Medal of Honor 2010. A lot of people didn't. It had problems. This game had some problems too. It's clunky as far as playing with friends and all that, but it's not a horrible fucking game. Don't listen to these paid YouTube commentators who give you bullshit about it because they're fucking Call of Duty drones and that's where they make their money. They want, you know, they want you to stay on their channel for that game. Make your own decision. Like I said, rent the game. You know, you get a free 2-day online pass and make your own decision. But it's a decent shooter. I'm gonna go ahead and pick it up after my week rental is over with, because I was pleasantly surprised and I did not like the beta before. So in any effect, man, it's not a horrible game at all. Now I haven't played a whole lot of the objective modes, you know, and I know them won't be as enjoyable because randoms on the net, you know, people don't play the objective. They just try to bullshit and try to spawn, you know, kill and try to kill whore and all that. But so far, team deathmatch and sector control, they've been just fine to me. You know, I can't speak for the, you know, the other combat missions and hotspot from the beta. Yeah, you're gonna get frustrated if you're an objective type player, and knows, because that's the state of gaming today. People, you know, don't want to go for the objective. It's all about kills. You know, but team deathmatch, I got no problems with it. The game is more impressive to me than I thought. I think I go like 19-5 in this one or whatnot. But I'll be bringing you plenty more gameplay, man. I'll also be streaming this too. So in any effect, I'm gonna cut this off now and enjoy the rest of the video. Greatest. I'm out. Peace.